what a beautiful spot. Oh, what a beautiful spot. Oh, what a beautiful spot. Oh, what a beautiful
What a beautiful spot indeed at Papa Curvin's place. He's been active in the reggae scene since the 1960s. He's been a member of the Bamboos of Jamaica, Malcolm's Locks, and even was the drummer for disco funk band Boney M. He's one of the godfathers of reggae in Europe. He's a music producer, hit maker, singer, and frontman, and it's an absolute honor to be staying on the yard today. All right, bless up from sweet Jamaica. I'm here on the North Coast with Papa Curvin at his yard here right by Orcabessa. We're gonna take a tour around the place. It is real Jamaica Cottages.
Yeah, real Jamaica Cottages.
And something pretty exciting because there's a brand new place right here.
Yeah.
But first off, I wanted to ask you, how did you end up on this yard building this incredible place? When did real Jamaica Cottages begin?
Well, to be honest, this place is the place that found me. In 2002, I came here looking for a place because I decided I want to live in this area. The energy was great in this area of Orcabessa. So I looked up in the mountains and down in the valleys and all over. And this place found me. And the beginning of this place was like a dump yard. People dash away all the garbage and the cars and the old cars and so on. But there was a sign here, land for sale. But, it was crazy. Everybody said, listen, man, you couldn't walk through here.
There's that much junk piled up.
But anyway, cut a long story short, I found the guy who was selling the place. He forget about it too.
I guess so. People using it as the trash pile.
But then he said to me, yeah, you know what? The owner of this place is living in Barbados. Here is his number. He wants so much. But you know what? Tell him the half of it. So I said, but why? I want to get rid of this place, man. I have this place 12 years on the market, and you're the first guy to call.
Oh, man. Perfect play, perfect opportunity.
Yeah. So that's how I got the place. I tell the guy the half of what he wants, and he hung up the phone on me and said, you know what? You must be crazy. Click, click.
I heard of another deal like that, Free Eye in Manchineal.
Yeah.
On a similar property, covered in junk, the beach just trashed.
Trash.
People thought you couldn't even clear it. It was that much stuff.
That's what they thought here
But
too.
that's where the deals are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I went back to Germany, and about 2 months later, my phone rang, and somebody said, you still have that money? And I'm wondering, who's this? Because I kind of forget about it. He says, I said, who are you? What money? Don't you want to buy a piece of land in Orcabessa? You still have the money?
Perfect.
So I said, oh, it's you. And you know what? I wanted to talk to you about the land still, because in the front I hear when the rain fall, the whole of the front area is flood out. It doesn't matter. Flood out or not, I am not going cheaper.
Did you still get the deal you wanted though?
Yeah. I got the deal I wanted, and then I spent the rest of the money that he really wanted for the place, cleaning up the place and build the first house.
Nice. Well, This isn't the first one, but this is the newest one. You want to take me on a tour of this new one?
Yeah, man,
here?
I'll take you on a tour on this one.
Like crazy A-frame. We're right on the cliff here, right on the edge.
Yeah.
Very crazy place.
It is a crazy spot,
Yeah. So full on A-frame. I love it.
Yeah, man, it is.
And how long did this...
in Jamaica, you hardly find these things,
I haven't seen them. I don't think I've seen any around.
In Mob Bay, if you're at the airport,
Yeah.
and you look up in the hill, they start building some some of them up there now.
All right.
I think about 4 of them is up there.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. So this is the bathroom.
Just
You know?
beautiful spot. When did it get completed?
About 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago.
Ah, okay, because I was here maybe
Yeah.
8 months ago and I saw it and it wasn't quite done yet.
Yeah, and this is the downstairs sleeping room.
And it's so nice with all the wood and
Yeah, a whole lot of wood, man.
massive. And the floor is really cool. When I came and checked it out earlier, I saw
this
like the
floor
nice.
with the stones here.
Yeah.
Fantastic. This is the kitchen area, and it can move. You know, you can take it outside if you
I
want.
saw that. Was this a custom one? Because when I saw the handles, I'm like, that looks like.
Yeah, it's all built by
It's like-
some friends. Some friends
no.
of Joanna. They got this one built.
So rad.
But it's the idea I wanted still to have the gas down there, and you can cook, and if you feel to roll it outside.
Yeah, yeah. Cook on the porch, like barbecue style.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the crazy part right here.
This is the crazy part of this. Yeah, man. This is it, man.
This is North Coast living.
What? I tell you.
See, I spend a lot of time on the South Coast. I don't normally get that much time up here, and I always.
Yeah.
There's a reason why so many people want to come up this way.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area, really. And over there, you're gonna see. Did you see yesterday the sun going down here?
Yeah.
Wow.
You get a wicked western sunset, and you can
wicked.
see the eastern one,
You
the
see
sunrise.
it
too.
rise in the morning there. Yeah. This is it.
And it's-
There's an upstairs section there too that goes up there.
So we got the whole loft. Yeah, let's go check that out.
Yeah,
too.
man.
I was kind of amazed with how quiet the sea was. I didn't even see that many boats out today. It was
No,
it's pretty calm.
Generally, there's a lot of fishermen out there
Okay.
in the early morning.
The loft.
Yeah.
So whose idea was it to do the A-frame?
It was my idea. Yeah. I wanted to build something different from the other houses. So in my traveling in Denmark with my wife, I met a lady who she built houses. The first time I met her, it wasn't an A-frame. Then I went to visit her. I think I'm gonna stay in that house that we stayed 2 years ago. Then it was an A-frame. So I said, wow, this is something great. So I just photocopy it in my head, you know? And it's different from how she had it. And because she didn't have it like, if you look down there, you see I come up with a wall and take it off the wall. Generally the A-frame is going straight down. So there is not a wall like that.
Okay. Yeah, nice flat edge for the
Yeah.
for the kind of that room feeling.
It kind of give you a higher rise.
I love the style on these because a lot of cottages in Canada used to have that style.
Yeah.
But then it kind of stopped. But in every cottage area, you know, there's one or two.
Yeah.
And it's just such a cool vintage.
It is.
Look.
It is. I just photocopy everything in my head and not the furniture, the place. Hers was much bigger than this too. And you know what? She came to visit me here and stayed here a whole day. It was not finished yet, but she came in and she said, "Wow, my God, Curvin! Wow!" You know, she freaked out, Anita, and she stayed in a hotel down in Ochi. But she came up here in the day and we sit outside and here and have some lunch and was a good vibe. Yeah, man.
Probably not the same view over in Denmark. I'm sure they got beautiful in a different way, but nothing like.
Nothing like
this is crazy.
This is what, when she come and see this man, she couldn't believe what she's seen, really. So we got these chairs. I think Joanna buy them somewhere online. No advertisement. Yeah, and this is done by our carpenter, Bird. And this section is done by a friend of us, also from Denmark.
Okay.
He was here when I went to Germany for a while. He came here with his wife and his 2 kids and stay here. So he built this for me.
Okay. Yeah, I was admiring even the kind of stylistic wood
That
on the...
stylistic is done by a Jamaican.
Okay.
Because we had bamboos in here, but I wasn't here, so he went with my gardener to cut the bamboo. The gardener know nothing about bamboo, so he cut young bamboos, and they're all rotten out. So when I came, there was dust coming out of the bamboos, so I had to take down the bamboos. And my carpenter come and we do this style. I think it's a one-off style. You won't see another one looking like this.
No, that's what I was saying. I kind of came, I'm like, it almost looks like it's supposed to be a flag of some kind, but kind of different.
I don't know what was in his head.
I don't know, it's cool. Unique anyway.
Yeah, it's unique. I think maybe he had a smoke.
Got a little too blazed and it ended up like this.
Yeah, he had a blaze, man.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to play something for you, man. Hold on there, man.
All right.
So,
Sure.
I'm coming.
Yeah, crazy spot. Just beautiful coral. There's actually even a little cave down that way that I went to before. It was amazing.
I'm going to christen this place for us.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, what a beautiful spot. Oh, what a beautiful spot. The sunrise over there and the sunset right over there. Oh, what a beautiful spot. Oh, what a beautiful spot. Oh, what a beautiful spot. Oh, what a beautiful spot.
Boom! And it is indeed.
Yeah, man. The beautiful spot, yes, sir. I saw it there.
Which one was the first cottage that you had? Which one was the very first one?
The very first one is the one next to where you are staying.
Okay.
It's called the Artist House.
Yeah.
That was the first one. And that Artist House, it changed a bit. It was built by a friend of mine for a friend of mine.
Ah.
And he was supposed to be working for me and living here. So that friend gave him the money to build the house, but she was a little bit skeptical. So she said, Curvin, I give you the money to build that little house for him, because if I give him the money, he's going to drink it out.
I know some people like that.
Yeah. So I built it, but it was much smaller than that. And after some years passed, he never lived there. He didn't want to. She wanted him to live here in that house, but he did not want. So after some years passed by, it was there hanging around, and me and her have a talk, and she get back her money that she gave to me to build that little spot. And I redesigned it. I put a kitchen onto the side. I build the veranda with 2, I call it breasts on it, you know, and build in the back outside shower and change it up. So that was the first one.
Has it really changed with tourism up here compared to when you started?
When I started, it was in this area of Rocabessa. There was the only tourists that come here, they come down to Mr. Blackwell. There was no tourists, and you will find 1 or 2 people walking on the road, but if you talk with them, you know, they just came out of Blackwell Place and they were like a little bit afraid to walk on the road and they gone back. But then I opened up this, the first one on these two in the back there came in after, and I went online with them, Airbnb, and people starts coming in, and I walk around with them, show them the places, you know, and things start to open up. People start to come in the area more and more and more. Then one of the workers from Mr. Blackwell came and see what I was doing, and they came to offer me some millions for my place. So I had to laugh, you know. Anyway, I refused that. I said, no, I'm not selling. You can come back with the millions whenever you see a for sale sign in the front of the yard. Yeah. But the place in the area is a very cool area, you know. It's very, very, very cool. Nobody is hustling you.
No. I was walking around today, no problem. Went to the cook shop, super chill, quiet, easy.
Yeah.
Friendly people around.
Friendly people around. If a guy come and ask you for something, he really needs it. You know, and we have like around 4 or 5 of them in the area, and we help them with things that they need. If they need shoes or clothes or food, you know, we make sure that they are comfortable.
All right.
Yeah, man. It's a great community.
Do you want to take a walk and we can show off the other cabins?
Yes, we can do that.
All
we
right.
can do that. Cool.
So that's Chris Blackwell's is Golden Eye? Is that
Golden
the one?
Eye, Golden Eye, yeah.
So that's kind of what it's famous for, Orcabessa.
Yeah, they are very famous.
And the James Bond Beach, I guess,
James
right?
Bond Beach is very, very famous. Yeah.
So an area with a lot of history. Okay. Yeah, nice breeze this season too.
So we can walk this way.
Okay. So Tomek and Ivy who live over there at Green's Palace said you do massive bonfires here.
Yeah, we do, as you see over here. This is one of the fires. This is the fire area which we build up mostly. But I always have one sitting there which for special occasion. So we do a lot of burn fires here and dancing. You see that spot where the house is?
Yeah.
This is where the biggest burn fire used to be. We collect wood for about 2 years, you know, trees that fall down or whatever, and we put it all there. And after 2 years, we light a fire there in the evening. And sometimes the big boats, they're going out and they stop out there and watch that fire.
It's that big.
Yeah, it was gigantic. So in one of, it was very funny too. Before I even had the idea of building a house there and an A-frame, in one of the big fire, we had a guy here, his name is Monk, and he's a dancer. So the fire was there and Monk was dancing around. He jumped up in this air and he did some crazy dance, and everybody sit here and watching him and saying, wow. And in that fire, I saw that A-frame. Just a frame.
Like a vision of it.
Maybe it was his hands that goes up somehow, but I saw it there and I said, wow. You know, I'm gonna build a house there one day.
Good. Dream fulfilled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got the platform down here too.
Yeah. You were here last time. You didn't photograph the platform.
We just dropped by, but
okay.
Yeah, not so much. But you I saw there was yoga classes going on.
Yeah.
And
there's a lot of things we do here. Yoga classes. We do wedding here. A lot of people get married here.
Wow. The star deck.
Yeah. This is the start.
Oh man.
Oh, this one needs to repair.
Yeah. Well, when it's right by the sea like this, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a lot of repairs.
Happens regularly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, look at this. This is just such a great deck.
This deck, I've seen 5 hurricanes.
What?
And it's still standing. Yeah, 5 hurricanes.
Knock on wood on that
here.
one. Wow.
when the hurricane is coming, we have to take up all the chairs and things and put it up there. And you know, the water rise so high, it sometimes go over.
No way.
Truly.
What?
No joke. If you look at look, this is not a rough time.
Yeah.
If you look at the splash that comes here sometimes, it goes right up.
Wow.
On top of the roof, heat off the roof up there. You see the roof is peeling off, and it goes up like it goes up to the tree. And when the hurricane comes, it pushes up, and the wind will blow the water onto the grass. But it comes up like this and go down like this. So you will standing out there and see the sea, and you say, "Oh, what is that?" and
You know, even with a small swell today, it's still hitting the top, like the spray anyway.
Yeah, the spray. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's crazy, man. I don't know.
So a lot of things take place here. People sleep here, people dance here, people do yoga here, people get married here. I think I had something like 10 marriages.
No way.
Yeah, took place here.
They ever ask you to officiate it?
Some of them is like 3 of them, they were married in Germany and one in US before, but they wanted to celebrate a wedding which is done by a Rasta priest. So I would get, I don't know if you ever heard about Profi,
No, I don't know.
but if you go online you will see Profi. So I get Profi to come here, and he can marry people.
Cool.
So he did some ceremony down there with some of them. We had some that built a big tent here and had a reception. And
Nice. And we're not far from Ocho here. It's what, 20 minutes, 25 minutes to Ocho Rios?
so around 20 minutes to Ocho Rios. Yeah.
Nice.
This is a area which we do like the outside cooking. If you want to do some over there, if you want to do some cooking, like when there's a wedding, we clean up the whole of this area, you know,
Oh, yeah.
and chairs and thing goes underneath here, and a big fire is set up here.
Got the whole barbecue pit
Yeah,
going
the whole
on.
barbecue thing, and people do their cooking here and serve it there or outside. And it's the same with that house too. If you come here and you want to cook meat, we will provide a stove for you, so you cook your meat here. But in that house is a meat free.
Okay.
It's a meat free house.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's
Nice. Now, when you were working in Germany,
Yeah.
did you always picture that one day you'd come back and be back in JA and really settle here again? Or what was your imagination back then?
Well, the imagination of me coming back to Jamaica was a must, because I love Jamaica, and I was coming back to Jamaica almost every year to visit my mother, because she was a very beautiful and a very strong and loving woman. So these 2 cottages is built after the artists.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is also the real Jamaica, I have a lot of friends. And when I decided to start to build some cottages here, instead of me going to the bank to borrow, I would say to my friend, listen, I want to build some cottages. It's 2 cottages. It's going to cost me about 25,000 euro to build it. I have 10, so I need like 15,000 euro. Who's going to lend it to me? You know? And this one said, yeah, I will lend you. Another one said, yeah, I will lend you. So all of a sudden, I even have more than I want.
And what was the incentive? You get to like stay here free for a while, or?
No, they lend me the money, and as soon as the business starts to move, I pay back the debt to their account, which there is no fees towards the money they lend. Those are friends. and at the same time, they can come. A lot of them come and stay here and don't pay because they are my friends. And even sometimes when I come and they are gone, I find an envelope with money.
Man, you got some good friends.
Yes, I do. I do have some good friends, really. So I didn't want to go to the bank to bring my papers and to, how bank says. I was working for a short while with the tourist board, but the things that they want from me, I couldn't afford to give that to them. They want to change this whole place. So it's not so rustic and it's dangerous. When you walk, you could fall and hurt yourself,
No, not walking and falling.
Yes.
I mean, that's why people come here, though, because this is one of the, in the name itself, real Jamaica Cottages.
Yeah.
You've kept it like that for a reason.
I kept it like that for a reason. This nature, and I don't cut down my forest, and it's so beautiful, man, I tell you.
Yeah, it is a big piece, too. Like,
it is like two football fields.
Yeah, like all the way from the main road, or Cabeza, all the way to the ocean.
To the ocean, yeah, it is. It's a beautiful piece.
And it's cool how you didn't load it with 20 cottages.
No,
you just put a handful, so it retains the vibe of kind of being very quiet.
Exactly, and that's where I live. And you always have, like some of my children, especially one of them who is financially good. He wants to cut down all the tree down here and build some villas with the air condition and this. So I said, no, man. Not this time. When I'm gone.
No, it definitely has retained that real vibe. The wood and the breeze coming through.
Yes.
Natural lighting.
Natural movements.
Yeah. And all the fruit trees everywhere. I mean, we got your garden right here.
This garden is over here. It needs to clean up now. Some sweet potatoes is in the ground. The planting trees, there's some planting on it. Some young ones here.
Cersei all over here.
Cersei. Beans is here running on the wall. And you have some tomatoes over there.
Fever grass.
There. Oh, it's gonna clean out soon, and I'm putting up another one of this, greenhouse.
Yeah. Nice.
So in the next 2 weeks, I start the greenhouse thing. This one.
Yeah, this is the one I'm staying in, which is awesome. Yeah.
This was not meant to be a cottage. This little house had a very small veranda. So when people used to stay there and they didn't have any place to sit because the veranda was so small. So I built this one like a place you could come and sit.
With the open walls kind of thing?
No walls. Is
just open, like a little shelter.
Just like a shed. So you could cook over there and you come here and sit and eat. But what happened after a while, the rat bats took it over in the night. And in the morning you wake up, man, there's a whole heap of everything you can think of. All the things, all the fruits they eat is there, and all the shit and everything. So I sit here one day and looking and said, I put lights in there, but they run around the lights, they do everything, man. So I said, but I didn't put this for you guys. So I look at it one day and said, you know what? I'm gonna build a little cottage out of this. So my carpenter, Bird, was here. So I said, Bird, you don't think we can build a cottage out of it? He looked and he said, yeah, man.
So the umbrella cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we started and just buy some wood and started to go around, fix up the flooring and do things, set up a shower and a toilet and connect it to the system. And we have a cottage.
Boom.
Then we build the veranda now. As I said, we build like a breast. If you
was that on purpose?
Yeah. We look at it and said, listen, we have to make this one bigger. But the funny thing about it, we had a tree there. It's died now. It was a guava. You know a guava?
Yeah.
And it was the one and only guava tree. So it was right there. So we couldn't bring out the whole thing. So I said, hey, let's put 2 breasts in it, man. So we put that part, and that was the original veranda. It was like that straight. So we built a breast here and a breast here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Should we go inside real quick and have a
Yeah,
look?
man, we can go
All
in.
right.
Sure.
So there's the double breast,
Yeah.
supersized
Yeah.
deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in this hammock too. I've been kind of chilling in every different area I can chill in.
Man, feel free, man.
All the options, you know?
Yeah, feel free. So yes, this is the bed. As you see, we have a net over all the beds to prevent you from get bitten by the mosquitoes in the night. Yeah, because you know when you have a forest like this and you don't cut down everything and you don't spray it with all kind of chemical to kill the mosquitoes, they come hunting in the night for blood. Yeah. So this is the little bathroom.
All right.
And the shower.
I love the outdoor showers.
The outdoor shower, man. The outdoor showers.
Yeah,
right
these are
here.
awesome.
Yeah.
Check it out. Overlooking the forest here.
Yeah.
Sun shining through on you. All natural. Fruit trees everywhere.
Yeah, fruit trees. We have ackee tree there and here. Ackee tree is the most fruit tree we have here, and we have some avocado tree and some mango trees, and we have some guinea, gooseberry, sunberry.
I saw Noonie.
Well,
Noonie.
a lot of noni.
Yeah.
We have a whole lot of noni.
Noonie.
Yeah. This is Bird, our carpenter, and he's like an artist too.
Yeah.
And when we were building this wall, he just freaked out. You know, so I said, go ahead, do it like how you feel. Because he's saying, hey man, we should put some bottle in it.
Yeah.
Put some lights in the bottle, you know? And the conch shell, we got the conch shell and put it in there, you know? And he just took some of these big round stone and he knocked it with a hammer and it split, blow, and turned into 2 pieces.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like so much work when I was looking at it closer. At first I noticed the shell, then I noticed the glass, and then I said, hold on.
Yeah.
Someone's splitting rocks here.
And it's just on hammer. He takes the hammer and the round stone and he put it down and he hit it, boom, and it break in 2.
Some nice work, Bird. Good job. If you see him,
very
tell him,
good job.
tell him I said
job.
I like his handiwork.
Yeah, he's my friend, you know, and if he was the one who was calling, I would pick up the phone immediately. He's a very good friend of mine. In anything I need or anything he need, we are there for one another.
Nice.
Yeah. He didn't build this house though. This one was built by somebody else.
Okay.
But in the end, we had to construct it a little bit better, you know, and that was his work that we did. If you see, we built on this.
Yeah.
Onto it. It was like stopping here. So if the rain fall, the water would blow in. And so we put in on a breast, we had to push it on.
Push up breast.
Yeah, man.
Well, I loved hanging out in the hammock during the rain this morning. It was so nice, just
and over
relaxing.
Here is the little kitchen.
I love this kind of half indoor, half outdoor vibe that you can do in Jamaica when it's warm and you know, you really feel like you're outside, half camping, half cooking. It's super nice.
This is not integrated inside of the house. It's like outside.
Yeah.
You know?
And like separated too from the bedroom.
Most of the others are inside. But this one is totally different.
Nice.
Yeah, it has a nice vibe.
Yeah, I love the spot. And Artist Cottage, did that come out of named after someone or?
Yes, it's named because if you see the artwork which was done here, there's a few artwork. This one, these, it was these birds, and over here we have.
Oh yeah, I was admiring this one, like the detail on this one when I was in the hammock. I was going,
Yeah, that's the picture, the wife of Selassie.
Mm.
Yeah, and this was done by an artist, which we raised his son. After he died, he came here with a boy which was 6 years old, and now the boy is 18. We school him, he lived with us, and now he's on his own, like living in Ochi and experiencing another life. He comes here now and then. Maybe in the next 2 or 3 days he will be coming in. He works down at Dolphin Cove, and he used to be a very good runner. He had in his room down there lots of medals.
Nice.
But then when he reached to a certain age, he didn't want to run anymore. So you have to leave it.
Maybe come back to it later.
Yeah, he's young, he's 18.
Yeah.
And he's a very good football player too. He was a sportman, but he wanted to get off the sport and go and live another life, and he should do it. Each to his own, right?
Yeah, definitely. You can always come back to it.
Yeah. And you don't have to be Usain Bolt to enjoy what you're doing.
True.
Yeah. Did you try any of the mango since you're here?
No, I didn't try yet.
Yeah, but sometimes they drop. So when you come here, you have to just look in the morning time. Because now they are the whole ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Too old.
These are old and spoil up. So if you come in the morning and look, if you look up there, you see there's a few hanging up there.
Ah.
Yeah. And in the front, these other 3 mango trees are there also, and yeah.
And anything else you want to tell people about the place?
Come and experience the place yourself, man. It's a beautiful spot. You see the music? It's a beautiful spot. So come and enjoy it. Or we say, as a Ras would say, come and full enjoy it. It's here. It's for me and all of you guys out there. Ladies and women. I mean, a lot of people come here now. People from China, people from all over come to this spot. So it's your time now. See you at Real Jamaica.
Professional. And before we wrap up this video, I'm just going to show you the cottage that I'm staying in. The former shelter / turned rat bat den now is the umbrella hut. So I don't know. It's awesome. It's got the outdoor shower too, just like the artist cottage. Got my surfboard here. It kind of reminds me of a yurt with this setup, but it's just so pretty in here as the sun comes up or goes down. It's got that hammock over there. All the fruit trees everywhere. Been working on the laptop out here. You know, this huge tree with all the roots or the vines growing on it. There's a whole bunch of fruits dropping. I'm not even sure which one they are, but maybe they're edible. But like Papa Curvin said, he just kind of left it more natural, more rustic. So if you want that kind of experience, this is the kind of spot. It cools off at night. It kind of stays half open. Very comfortable though. And yeah, don't mind the mess because I'm staying here and I have gear. But same thing, we got the mosquito net. Although I didn't really have any mosquitoes bugging me. There was a few in the room, but they weren't really attacking like they can sometimes. But yeah, big queen size bed, pretty comfortable. You got a little desk to work on if you want to. Little kitchen, fridge. Very, very nice and rustic and pretty. And yeah, you know, like I said, it's quite open concept. I just leave the windows open, let the breeze through. It has a full bathroom too. So you got your own private bathroom there. And again with the shower. So pretty awesome accommodations. It's been real nice. Look at that golden hour. That's insane. Yeah, not really many other people around, so let's go back out here. Super nice place and very friendly people. All right, so that's it for the yard tour today. Definitely check out Real Jamaica Cottages. Thank you, Papa Curvin and Joanna, for having me over. It's been awesome staying here. So check out the link below. More with Papa Curvin soon. Bless up.